Well, it's Sunday afternoon. Feels weird that I'm not going to church because we're not allowed to go to church because of this coronavirus thing. So, what am I doing? I'm cleaning the house a bit. I don't know why. No one's ever going to come to visit me, especially now that the coronavirus thing is here. Uh, I have two parakeets that keep me company. Uh, this coming June, will be 1 year since my second cat died and 3 years since my first cat died. I really want to get another cat, but don't even know if the shelters are open now. I don't know, but I'm not willing to take a chance going to the shelter to find another cat and going into different rooms and holding the cats and petting them and stuff because you don't know. Maybe they've got the virus on them, from other people petting them before I show up. I don't know. So I wish I would have got another cat before the virus thing so I could have something to love and something, to keep me company. Uh, anyway, I'll just have to wait until the virus thing gets better and then I'll make my way down to the animal shelter and find some cat that needs a little love. So normally I would say to people to find the ugliest, homeliest cat that you can possibly find that no one else is ever going to want and take that cat and love the crap out of it. Just love it and love it and love it. Of course, most people want the cute cat, the pretty cat, and I'm no different than that. I feel sorry for they say the black cats, or some of the cats that really don't get adopted that often. I guess people have a phobia against black cats or something. But I feel sorry for them. I just feel sorry for animals that need love and don't have love. They're God's creations. How people can be cruel to an animal is just beyond me. One of the people or types of people that I really dislike, I guess you're not supposed to hate anybody, but I hate people. I hate Hitler. I hate people that abuse children. I hate bullfighters. I mean, if I'm not supposed to hate, I'm sorry. Maybe I'll just put that I strongly dislike the assholes. But, I mean, a bullfighter, you taunt the crap out of this innocent bull with your capes or whatever you call those things, and you taunt the bull and try to make it charge you, and then the people are in the stands, before the virus, of course. People are in the stands, thousands and thousands of people in the stands rooting for the matador, not the innocent bull, but they're rooting for the matador that just spear the crap out of the bull. Oh, that's really a great thing. That's a real sport, isn't it? The matador is a real man. He's a real hero, isn't he? I'll tell you what he is. He's full of shit. I have no respect for that type of person. I really don't. Why should I? The matador is a complete coward and an asshole, and he's evil. To take an innocent bull, and then the bull charges this cape, red cape or whatever you call it, and then when the bull goes by, And the matadors trick the bull. Oh, this matador's smart, isn't he? He's so brave and smart. When the bull goes by, he stabs it with a spear. So the bull's walking along with the spear hanging out of him. Then he taunts the bull again, and the bull charges again. Then the matador jumps out of the way, and people are cheering and standing and clapping and yelling. And what does the matador do? Stabs the bull again, and it keeps doing that routine until the bull dies. And people are cheering that. Isn't that like the gladiators? Talk about a low life form of people, and there's thousands and thousands and tens of thousands of people in the stands cheering this asshole of a person for killing an innocent bull. I don't know. I can only hope that in the next life that there's going to be arenas, and these matadors, these asshole matadors, are going to be out in this arena, and the bulls are going to have sharpened horns, and they're just going to charge the crap out of these matadors and give them what they deserve. Either that, or I hope they burn in hell forever. I'm just saying, I hope that God has a real reward for these type of criminals, along with child molesters, child traffickers, or whatever you call them. I don't know what a child trafficker is. What is it? Somebody that takes children and pawns them out as sex slaves? I guess that's what it is. I don't know. But Christ anyway, I was hoping to do this without tearing up, but Christ, when he blessing the children, having them come to him, and to think that there's evil people in this world that would take advantage of an innocent child and rob them of their innocence and what life could be about, and take that from them for their own sick satisfaction and amusement, or whatever you want to call it. It's just, I hope God has a real I hope he has a real special place for what those people deserve. Anyway, Sunday afternoon, I'm baking a cake. I've got a nice chocolate cake baking in the oven. And then I'm going to frost it. I've got some powdered sugar, and I'm going to, mix some milk into it, some butter, and so forth, and whip it around and make some frosting and slap it on that cake. And I'm going to eat it like there was no tomorrow. I love sweets. I really love sweets. That's a big problem. That why I have heart problems is because I've eaten crap all my life. In all seriousness, I swear to God, this is true. I swear to you, this is true. I used to go down to the store Albertsons. I don't know if you know what Albertsons is. It's a large chain store. Whether they have it now or not, I don't know. They don't here. But I used to go down to a store like Albertsons, Safeways, or whatever, and I'd go into the discounted bakery section where they'd put, day old things out for half price or whatever. And I would buy a 2-layer birthday cake with all the frosting and flowers around it. And seriously, I'd take it home. I'd put on the Rockford Files. Well, I wouldn't put it on, it would be on TV. I'd watch the Rockford Files at night, and I would sit there watching the Rockford Files, and I would eat half of the cake. And then in the morning, I'd eat the other half, or at least another fourth of it, then the other fourth during the day. I'd eat the whole cake in a day, or pretty close to a day. I used to whip up bowls of frosting and eat it by the spoonful. I mean, I crave sweets and sugar, but that's probably why my arteries were plugged up. Now, what if I traded that for staying alive for an extra 10 years or something? I don't know. I had a ball doing it. I'd go get 10 tacos and eat all 10 tacos, But here I am, an older man. Well, an old or older, depending on, what you see. What you see is what you get. Hey, speaking of older person, I want to show you what I look like at age 19. And then you can compare it with the handsome man that you see today, okay? Now this is a lot of you are probably 19, maybe, I don't know, 19 to 25 in that range. This is what Ron looked like at age 19. Okay? That's a picture of me before I went on my mission to Australia, for the church. So this is Ron at 19, and this is Ron at 71. Good grief. Have I gone downhill or what? So this is what you can expect, boys. I'm just saying, this is what you can expect, that if you look similar to this at 19, I'm talking about you men, if you look like this at 19, when you're 71, you look like this. Or even worse, if that's possible. But what can I do about it? I can't go back in time. I told you in the last video, I used to date some of the prettiest girls in high school. Why? Because I was Prince Charming, that's why. What am I now, huh? What am I now? I'm a 71-year-old guy that's hip, baby, hip. You know that. You know that, and I know that. Anyway, I hope that you're all getting through this virus thing all right. I don't know what to think about it, to be honest with you. I listen to a lot of different viewpoints of this thing. Some people are just so out there that first Trump is going to, that he's on our side, and then he's fallen over to the deep state, and it does surprise me that they've shut down the entire world because of this. They didn't do it for N1H1 or whatever you call it, or the different flu or cold. I mean, this is something. If we do contain this thing for a period of time through social distancing and so forth, It's going to come back. It's going to come back just like the regular flu does. We've never shut down the world because of the flu at its peak or H1N1 or whatever you call it. Has there ever been a time, not in my life, not since 1917, have we ever shut the world down or had this kind of a problem? I honestly, I don't get it. Australia, I think, has a population of about 25 million people. They have like 63 deaths. United States nearly has 40,000 deaths now. And of course, we have a population of what, 300 million? But even so, when you compare that to like the Australia, if you 10 times the 25 million, it'd be 250 million. So if you 10 times their 63 cases, it'd be like 630 cases. You know, maybe for the difference, say 700 deaths, you know, if they were the same size as the United States. So it's 700 deaths if they were the same size as the United States, and the deaths were the same proportion of the population, compared to 40,000 deaths in the U.S.? I don't know, you know. Maybe it's because we are condensed, you know, where we live, like New York, for instance. I don't know. I don't know what to think about it all. I don't think that we're ever going to be back to normal again. The thoughts of having tens of thousands of people in a concert or a ball game or whatever, I don't think that's going to happen for years and years. I'll be dead. I think I'll be dead before that's a reality again. And it's sad. It's sad. There's so many things that are sad about this thing. I have a friend that has a mother in a rest home. He can't visit her. He can't go to see her. He can't go and hug her. I mean, he can't hold her hand when she needs some love or whatever. I mean, it's crazy. I know why he can't go to visit her, because, you know, she could die if he brings in germs and so forth. So I understand that part, but it's a sad part. It's a sad part of this virus that we have to stop living the way that we were living. But I hear so many weird things about the virus, and that it's a plan to have one world government, and when we get the digital currency, and we're going to have to prove our vaccination in order to buy and sell things, and that's what the Bible talks about, the 666 and different things, buying and selling. Maybe it's true. I don't know. I don't know what to think. I do believe 100% that there are evil people in this world, like Nancy Pelosi, for instance, and Chuck Schumer, and just evil people. Just evil people. The more I hear about this Dr. Fauci, or whatever his name is, I think he's evil. From what I hear, what I look at, that him giving the China, you know, okaying or something, $3.5 million worth of research on this coronavirus thing. If you look on YouTube, there's Fauci actually said years ago that this President Trump, that this president will have an unexpected virus or pandemic or whatever. He said we were going to have one, and here it is. And he's on the task force. There's something about him I don't like and I don't trust. And you go back into his background, look at some of the YouTube stuff, go back in his background. I don't know, unbelievable stuff, you know? I'm going to try to get something here. Just hold on to your knickers, boys and girls. Let's see. I want to want to, I'm going to put a link to a song that I've always loved. I bet you that 99.9% of the people out there, maybe 100% of the people, have never even heard of this song. It's one of my all-time favorite songs. It's a song called "Fool in Love with You," and it's sung by Jim Photoglow. I'm going to put a link on it. I love the song. It's a feel-good song. It's a feel-good song. It's not hip-hop crap. It's a feel-good, classy song. That's one of the things that I excel in, is I have I have good taste in music. I have to admit, I have great taste in music. I have thousands. I have probably, between record albums and 45s, I probably have, I don't know, 10,000, maybe 20,000 records, and hundreds and hundreds of CDs. And I have some of the best music that anyone could ever hear. I know there's people that have different tastes. But anyway, listen to this song. It was popular, I guess, I'm guessing, I don't know, let me think for a minute. I think about 1979, roughly. But I love his voice. I love the song. I think it's incredible. And so I'm going to share with you, whether you like it or not. You don't have to clip. You don't have to click on it if you don't want to. But I'm going to put a link in it and see what you think about it. And from time to time, I'm going to put some links on my favorite songs, and I think they're great songs. Just try this one and tell me. You don't have to tell me, but just just try it and listen to it. It's what, 3 or 4 minutes, and I think you'll agree with me. Those that have taste, and those that have class, will agree with me that it's a good song. Anyway, I hope you're doing okay. Thank you for you people that almost always give me good comments. I do appreciate the comments, and appreciate you being the type of people you are. These glasses are all screwed up. Anyway, there are people out there that give me good comments, and I love you people. I do. But anyway, I hope that you're doing okay. I hope that we can get through this virus thing okay. And thank you for listening, and thank you for putting up with an old man for almost 40 or 25 minutes. And anyway, listen to the song, okay? See ya.